But the feeling of loneliness never leaves you. It haunts you everywhere you go. And then you meet me, and your whole world changes. Because everything I say is everything you've ever wanted to hear. So you drop your defenses, and you drop all your fears. And you're so busy feeling good, that why things are going so well. Know why? 'Cause I'm a liar! Yeah, I'm a liar! I'll tear your mind out, I'll burn your soul. I'll turn you into me, I'll turn you into me. 'Cause I'm a liar, a liar, a liar, a liar. I'll hide behind a smile and understanding eyes. And I'll tell you things that you already know, so you can say, I really identify with you so much. I'll come to you like an affliction, but I'll leave you like an addiction. You'll never forget me. You wanna know why?
So there's been a lot of allegations, a lot of false accusations. I haven't really addressed them because I want to keep my focus on exposing these pedophiles and these satanic cabal and protecting the innocent. That's what I want to keep my focus on. But I was finally released by Yah to address a lot of these allegations and false accusations, my so-called criminal history, and all this other nonsense that's going on about me. First of all, I would like to point out one of my false accusers who has a YouTube channel. She's not only attacked me, but she's attacked Fiona Barnett, who has been exposing satanic pedophiles for decades. She attacked Isaac Cappy. She attacked Michael Whalen. She always attacks those who are exposing satanic pedophiles, and you have to ask yourself why. Why does she specifically target those types of people? As for the rest of the allegations that are out there, I am an open book, and below this video I will provide two links. One is to an over 200-page autobiography that I've had on my website for years, and it shows all what happened with my arrests, being thrown in jail, everything. I am a complete open book, shows the good, bad, and the ugly, and it is there. It is my testimony, and it's a book I wrote that I give away for free. I never sell it. It's called Love Never Fails, and I let it all hang out. So go look at it. I have nothing to hide. I also made a video about a year ago, a little more than a year ago, where I provided an update to that autobiography called Broken to Pieces by Yah. My ex-wife divorced me in 2009. She did so because she turned her back away from Yah. She wanted to run around with other men, and she didn't want me to teach my children about the scriptures. I fought for custody for years and years and years. And finally, in Clackamas County, a judge commanded me and said, you will not be allowed to teach your children about God, and you must agree to this in order for you to see your children. Now, you can look up the county records. You can find out exactly what happened. I am not lying, and I have nothing to hide. I refused that judge's order, refused it. And so I have been cut off from my children. This is why the judicial system is so corrupt. We are living in an illegal maritime law judicial system that has slowly crept into this nation since 1871 and placed its firm foothold shortly after World War II. And in this day and age, most judges are completely corrupt and anti-biblical. That is the truth of what happened. As for my so-called criminal record, that criminal record, 95% of those charges were dropped. And of the ones where it says domestic violence, let me explain something to you. I wrote an email to my ex-wife shortly after she divorced me. And I told her, I said, you know, one day the kids are going to find out what you've done. And they're going to understand and realize the wicked thing you've done. She took that email to a judge and said, look, Daniel's threatening to kidnap the kids. And that judge, who hands out restraining orders like candy, gave her a restraining order. Over an email, literally. That's considered domestic violence. I kid you not. The county records are for anyone to see in Clackamas County courts. Then shortly thereafter, I'd never been served a restraining order before, so I didn't know how to react to it. I sent an email to my mom asking her to contact her. That's considered third-party contact. That's a violation of the restraining order. So I was thrown in jail. I didn't know. Again, another email. That's considered domestic violence. They group all that under domestic abuse, domestic violence. I do not abuse women. I've never been charged for hitting a woman. I've never committed violence and been convicted for hitting a woman. Those are all lies, complete and total lies. Because the way the state defines domestic violence can even include an email. And that is the truth. Now you guys can either believe me or not. I don't care. I'm going to continue to press forward, exposing these satanic pedophiles. I'm not going to bring up this subject ever again. And I provided the 2 links below. And if anyone wants to put comments saying, oh, look, this person's saying this or this person's saying that, I'm going to just delete them or refer you back to this video. I don't have time for this nonsense. You know, they try to falsely accuse Trump. Oh, Trump's a pedophile. He's a satanic. No, people, judge Trump on what he does. And what he's done for the last 2 years is crack down on child sex trafficking. That's what he's done. So, in the same way, judge me by what I'm doing, by the actions I'm committing, which is to expose these pedophiles, to protect innocent children. I love God with all my heart, soul, mind, and strength, and my neighbors, myself. And the only way you can judge me, because you can't see my heart, you have to judge me by my actions. The only way I can judge you is by your actions. That's what Jesus said. He said, judge people by their fruits. Well, look at my fruit. My fruit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, patience, gentleness, kindness, meekness, self-control, and temperance. Those are the fruits that the Messiah helps to blossom in my life, and hopefully in yours as well. We should not be ruled by fear, guys. So many people are scared and fearful and getting intimidated. We should be ruled by love. Loving God with everything in us and loving our fellow man and woman. That's what we should be ruled by. Maddie was ruled by love when he came and said, Daniel, Marley Boone, she wants me to get this story out so that not only can she be protected with this exposure, but we can expose Jim Carrey. And so I did. And then unfortunately someone got to him, and now he's being ruled by fear and intimidation. He's scared. Don't be ruled by fear and intimidation and scared. Be ruled by love. Love has nothing to hide. Love is open. Love bears all, believes all things, and hopes all things. And love never, ever fails.